You ready for the biggest mistake ever? I pressed record in YouTube. As opposed to making my videos outside in the Windows 8 thing and then coming back in and uploading it. I'm pressing record because I'm going to do my best to try to avoid that thing where it comes up and says error, and there goes my entire video and everything I said. I want to say this as many times as I can so that I can refine it and make it sound good. Concise and good. And make the sense that I think it should make. Here goes. I'm going to do my best, and when it turns off on me, I'm not going to get upset. The best-selling console of all time is by far the PlayStation 2, but number 2 and number 3 belong to Nintendo. So if you truly want to increase sales from the worst-selling console of this generation, which is the Wii U, to the best-selling console of this generation, which, if you look at the list that I uploaded on my other video, is the 3DS. The 3DS is still the best-selling console by far, almost double what Xbox One and PlayStation 4 have for this generation. The best-selling console is the 3DS. So that being said, if you want to open this discussion, a virtual console is a digital emulator of every other console that you have. You, being Nintendo, own the number 2 spot, the number 3 spot, the number 8 spot. We're talking about consoles that are long past their life cycle, which they are not manufacturing anymore. You are not making any more DSs. At least I don't think so. But you have sold 150 plus million DSs. So if you take the 9 million total global sales of the Wii U and dumb down an average between 150 million, you would far surpass some of the other rankings in the list. So and I'm talking about a virtual console, not just a release here, a release there. Virtually add the DS library in its entirety, unregion locked, to the Wii U. Send it out there. Upload it. We're talking about probably not even 10 total gigabytes in total, right? Maybe more. I know that original Nintendo re-releases aren't even 30 to 40 megabytes. So let's look at this entire library and add this to what it takes to download a game like Black Flag or Lego City Undercover. I mean, some of those were like 15 to 16 gigabytes on the eShop. Download them from the eShop, you got them. Put the entire DS library on the Wii U, which is totally playable, with this. Do your best. Put it on there. Give us that as a virtual console on our television and run away with an increase in sales, because you're not nickel and diming us per title. You are paying for the console on your Wii U console. Then you're paying for this console and integrate this console onto the Wii U. Make this like the gamepad, like Iwata has suggested a while ago. Do all of that stuff, and then upload it. So now you have your 3DS library on there. You have your DS library on there. You had the Game Boy, the original Game Boy, the original Nintendo, which came in at like number 11 on the list, I think. The only competition that you have in global console sales is PlayStation. And what is PlayStation doing? Something called PlayStation Now. So it is imperative. It is imperative that you put your entire libraries on the virtual console. Like, click this. Pay $200 to own the entire virtual console, or pay a monthly fee to own the entire virtual NES series, the entire Super NES series, which I think was like number 13. But I mean, Nintendo 64. I mean, you own 8 of the top 15 selling consoles ever. Digitally recreate them, not 1 and 2 games at a time, not one bizarre, nobody's heard of it title release per week. All of them. Put them up there. Buy this virtual console licensed by Nintendo, clickety-clickety, on your Wii U. Add it to your extension, your hard drive. Have a dedicated hard drive, since you can support 2 terabytes for all your systems. And there you go. Go nuts, man. You've got almost all the buttons you need for every Nintendo system ever made on this gamepad, right? What's really missing? I don't know. So if that would be the essence of what the Virtual Console was, how would that hurt your sales? And then only other point would be to integrate this. Integrate this eShop with the Wii U eShop so that I can cross-play this and that. If I could pick up Super Mario 3 where I left off on television on here as the cross-play, and then my save file is on, like in the cloud, in the Nintendo cloud itself, done deal. Thank you. Sorry for the quality of this, using YouTube's uploader, trying to get this out there.